This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to introduce to you the incredible new Jackpot Dynasty Roulette system by Randall, who won the Bracket Challenge. This is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait to see what he has for us today. And we're going to test his system up against Fibonacci 12, which is going to go first. And then we're going to get to the new Jackpot Dynasty, and it's going to be awesome. So let's go ahead and place the bets for Fibonacci 12 first. We're going to be putting $10 on first 12, which is the longest since it's hit on the dozens. And let's go ahead and start. Here we go. That's a 28 black. And we lost. So we put another $10 bet on first 12. And we go ahead and spend. So the first and second bets are the same with Fibonacci 12. And that is a 6 black. And that's a win. Okay, so after that, you can see we're up $10. And now we're going to be on second dozen because that's the longest since it's hit. Let's go ahead and spin. And again, the first two bets on this are 10 and 10. And that is an 18 red. That's a win. That's what we want to see. And we're up $30 now. And we'll be on third 12, which is the longest since it's hit now. And here we go. Let's see what we get. And there's another win. What a great start. And fantastic. We'll be on first 12 now. We're up $50 already. Let's go ahead and spin. Now first 12 is the longest since it's hit. And here we go. That is a 21 red, and that's a loss. So we'll place our second $10 bet on first 12 and spin, and let's see what we get here. That's a 24 black. That's a loss. And after you place the first two $10 bets, you add up the two previous bets for your next bet. So 10 plus 10 is 20. Let's go ahead and bet that and spin. All right, here we go with Fibonacci 12. And again, the new Jackpot Dynasty from the winner of the Bracket Challenge, Randall, is coming up. This is going to be unbelievable. And we're going to now go from 20 to 30 because the two previous bets now are 20 and 10. So we add those two together to get 30. And now we go ahead and spin. And we lost that one. That's a 22 black. So now the last two bets are 30 and 20. So 30 plus 20 is 50. That's what we're going to bet on first 12. And here we go. So it's a real easy way of figuring out your next bets, just using a little bit of math. And we lost again. So now we're going to take 50 plus 30, the last two bets. And we're going to have an $80 bet on first 12. And let's go ahead and spend here. Here we go. That's a 25 red. That is another loss. Okay, so now we're going to bet 80 plus 50, and that's $130. Let's go ahead and change the bet to 130 on first 12 and spin. And here we go again. All right, we got it. That's a 2 black. Fantastic. That's a $260 win. We're up $110 already. And we'll be on second 12 for 10. And let's go ahead and spin. This is Fibonacci 12. Though this is actually was the came in third place in the Bracket Challenge behind Randall's system, and Randall's the one that came up with the new system of the day today. So should be really exciting, and they're always really good systems when he makes them. So can't wait to share that with you. And that's another loss. We lost at 10 and 10, so we add those two together. And we'll have a $20 bet on second dozen. That's the longest since it's hit right now. And that's a 32 red. That's another loss. Okay, so now we add up 20 plus 10. We'll have a $30 bet on second dozen now. And let's see what we get here. All right. And we just missed that one. That's a 10 black, and we lost. So we add 30 plus 20. Now we have a $50 bet on second dozen. And here we go. This is Fibonacci 12, and we got it. That's a 13 black. All right, that's a $100 win. Now we're up $140 already, and we're going to be on third dozen for 10. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. That is a 14 red, and that's a loss. So let's place our second $10 bet on third dozen and spin. And here we go. Let's see what we get on this one. And we got it. That's a 30 red. Fantastic. So now we'll be on first dozen, and we're up $150 already in just a very short time. So this is exciting, and this is already a really great system. And then I can't wait to share with you the new one coming up from Randall. We lost that one, so let's rebet that $10 bet on first 12, and let's go ahead and spin here and see what we get. That's a low number, but that's not the low number that we needed. That's too low. And now we're going to place a $20 bet on first dozen, and that's because we're going to add up the 10 plus the 10. Now we're at 20. Here we go. I thought I was going to hit 0 there, but that's a 9 red, and we got the win. We'll take it. All right, so now we're up $170, and it looks like the longest since it's hit now would be third 12. So let's go ahead and bet on that, and here we go. And we lost that one. That's a 3 red. Okay, let's go ahead and place our second $10 bet on third 12 and spin. And let's see what we get on this one. That's an 18 red. That's another loss. So we'll add 10 plus 10. The 2 previous bets. Now we have a $20 bet on third dozen. We're 5.5 minutes in out of 15 with the first system of the day, and that is a 17. That's a loss. So now we're going to add up 20 plus 10. Now we're going to have a $30 bet on third 12, and here we go again. Ooh, that was close, but we didn't get it. That's a 24 black. And now we're going to add up 30 plus 20. Now we're going to have a $50 bet on third 12. And here we go again. Another loss. That's a 13 black. So now we'll add up 50 plus 30. We're going to have an $80 bet on third 12. And let's see if we can get a high number here. That's not a high number. That's a 6 black. So we're going to add up 80 plus 50 now, the last 2 bets. Now we're going to have a 130 bet on third 12. And let's go ahead and spin. I'm feeling this one right here. And we got it. That was a good feel. All right, I love when that happens. We're up we won 260 there. Now we're up $230, and we'll be on a second dozen for 10. And here we go. And that's a 36 red. That's a loss. So we'll place our second $10 bet on second 12. That's like when you have a putt on the golf course and you tell everybody you're going to make it, and then it goes in. It's a good feeling. And we lost 2 in a row there, so we'll add 10 plus 10. Now we're at 20. And here we go. That's a 31 black, and that's a loss. We're going to add 20 plus 10 now. We're going to have a $30 bet now on second 12 and spin. And sometimes when you have those putts on the golf course and you walk them in, it looks even more confident, right? Let me know in the comments how many of you guys play golf. And let's go ahead now. We'll add 30 plus 20. We'll have a $50 bet on second 12 now. And that's an 18 red. That's a win. All right, it's a $100 win. We're up $260 already. Let's go ahead and spin with a $10 bet on third 12. And here we go. That's an 8 black. All right, and let's go ahead now and place our second $10 bet. I just got back in town. Spent the last few days at Ameristar in Kansas City with some guys playing in a golf tournament. It was a lot of fun. So we're up $270 now after that win. We'll be on a second 12 for 10, and let's spin. Here we go. That's a 0. We don't want that one. Okay, let's place our second $10 bet there on second 12 and spin. That's a 27 red. And let's place a $20 bet on second 12 now. I was just invited to play in a golf tournament at Ameristar St. Louis, and I wish I could have gone because they're really nice to everybody there. The hosts are fantastic. If you haven't gone there before, really nice hosts, and it's a really nice casino as well at St. Charles. They're near St. Louis, and that's a 25 red. Okay, that's a loss. We'll add a 30 plus 20, and we'll have a $50 bet on second 12. And here we go. That's a 6 black. And that's a $50 loss. We'll add 50 plus 30. We'll have an $80 bet on second 12. One other thing I love about Ameristar St. Charles near St. Louis is every room is a suite, and so they're extended rooms. And the pool area is amazing, and it has nice hot tubs as well. So we're up $310 after that win there. We'll be on third 12 for 10. And here we go. That's a 3 red. And that is a loss. Let's go ahead and place our second $10 bet on third 12 now. And here we go. But I'm planning a trip to Vegas here real soon. And that's a 1 red. And we're going to go 10 plus 10 is 20 now. Let's go ahead and spend. And for the first time in a while, I think we're going to stay downtown for something a little bit different this time. Let me know if you like it or don't like it staying downtown. I know it's kind of crazy downtown Las Vegas, and we usually stay on the Strip. We'll add 20 plus 10 now for a $30 bet. We usually either stay on the Strip or at Aliante out in the the suburbs. So this will be. I haven't stayed on downtown for a little while, and we're going to be at the Circa a lot while we're there. And that's a win. We're up $330 now. That's awesome. Okay, we'll be on first 12 now. 410. Let me know also what you think of the Circa. I really like it. It's a really fun new casino and a little different than everything else downtown. So let's go ahead now and we'll have our second $10 bet on first 12. And that's a 20 black. That is a loss. We'll add 10 plus 10. We'll now have a $20 bet on first 12 and spend. Okay, we lost that one. That's a 15 black. Okay, so now we'll add 20 plus 10. We'll have a $30 bet on first 12. And let's see if we can get a low number that's not a 0. And we didn't get it. That's a 22 black. That's a loss. So we'll add 30 plus 20. The last 2 bets. Now we have a $50 bet on first 12. And this is a $2,000 bankroll system for $10 units. Always remember, you can do this. And we got the win there for $100. Remember, you can also do this for a $200 bankroll and dollar units. But we're using $10 units with 2,000 today. We're up $360 already, doing fantastic. And here we go. And let's see what we get here. That's a 20 black. And let's place our second $10 bet now on third 12. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's another loss. We'll add 10 plus 10. The last 2 bets, and we'll get our $20 bet on third dozen now. Here we go. That's a 14 red. And we lost, so we'll add our last 2 bets of 20 and 10 now, and we'll have a $30 bet on third 12 here, and let's see if we can get a high number. Ooh, not high enough. That's a 23 red. That was close, though. So we'll add 30 plus 20 now, the last 2 bets. Now we're going to have a $50 bet on third 12. Well, again, we need a high number here. And we got it. That's a 33 black. Fantastic. Okay, so now we're up $390, and Fibonacci 12 is making some really good money for us today so far. And, man, I cannot wait for the new one of the day from Randall, the winner of the bracket challenge. And that is a loss. We'll place our second $10 bet now on first 12. So I'm getting really excited about that next system coming up here. I hope you guys are as well. This one's called Jackpot Dynasty, and that is a win. So we're up $400 now. That is awesome. Okay, now we're on third 12, and we only got a couple minutes left with this one before Jackpot Dynasty jumps off, and that is an 8 black. Okay, we're going to put another $10 bet now on third 12 and see what we get here. All right, coming down the wire with this one, but that is a 00. So we'll add 10 plus 10. We'll have our $20 bet now on third 12 and spin. And let's see what we get here. That's a 4 black. And that's a loss at 20, so we'll add 20 plus 10. And we'll have a $30 bet now on third dozen, so we need a high number here. Let's see if we can get one. That's a 21 red. That's a loss. So we'll add 30 plus 20 now. We'll have a $50 bet on third 12. And again, we need a high number here eventually. Let's see if we can get one. And we got it. That's a 29 black. Fantastic. So doing incredible with Fibonacci 12. We're at $430. And we'll be on first 12 for 10 now. And here we go again. This is a great system, but I can't wait to share with you the new one coming up from Randall, Jackpot Dynasty, is coming up here soon. And let's go ahead and see how this one finishes off here. We only have 30 seconds left. And let's close this out strong. That is a 12 red, and that's another win. So we're up $440, and we're on third 12 for 10 now. Let's go ahead and spin. We're picking the dozen that's the longest since it's hit, and that's a double zero. We don't like that. Let's place our second $10 bet now. And spin. This will be our last spin with Fibonacci 12. And that's an 18 red. That's a loss. Okay, so we made $420 profit with Fibonacci 12 in 15 minutes. That is fantastic. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. And now it is time for the new roulette system of the day from Randall, who won the bracket challenge. This is called Jackpot Dynasty. I can't wait to share it with you. Let's just jump right in there, get started. And man, I can't wait for this one. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for Jackpot Dynasty from Randall, who won the bracket challenge. This is going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and place the bets, and I'll show you what he's been doing to make money in the casino. And we're going to look for the dozen that's been the longest since it's hit, just like Fibonacci 12 to start. And that's going to be third 12. So we are going to start now with, I'm going to show you how these bets work here. We're going to have 3 double streets in the dozen that's the longest since it's hit. So that's a $30 total bet. Let's go ahead and spin. And I can't wait to share with you the progression on this one. There's a ton of jackpot numbers, and that's an 18 red. Okay, we lost that one. We're going to go up a unit. So we're going to go from 10 to 20 on each one of those now and spin. And you can see there's a ton of jackpot numbers there on the inside, and that is a 29 black. And what a start. That's a $180 win right out of the gate. We're already up $150. Now we're going to look for the dozen that's the longest since it's hit. In this case, it would be first 12. So we're going to do 3 double streets. And you can see these numbers all the way in the center here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are massive jackpot numbers. Again, we're up $150 just after a few seconds. Let's go ahead and spin. And I can't wait to go over all the details of this with you. And this is Jackpot Dynasty by Randall, who won the bracket challenge. We lost that one there. We're going to go up 1 unit. So all the 10s are going to change to 20 here. And let's see if we can get a low number. That's a 15 black. We lost, so we're going to add in 1 more unit on each. So all these, we're going to add 1 more 10 so that it's going to go from 20 to 30. That's a $90 total bet because there's 3 of them. And here we go. That's an 18 red, and we lost. So we're going to add another unit, but there's a lot more to it than adding another unit. That's going to be coming up here. And right now, we're at 40, 40, 40, 120 total. And here we go. That's a 31 black, and we lost again. All right, we'll check our balance after this, and we're going to keep adding 10. So now we're at 50 each, and we're minus 150 currently. But that's just temporarily until we get a win here. Then I'll show you what to do next. That's a 33 black, and we lost. Let's go up another unit. So here we go. Now we're going to 60 each, and we're minus 300. But that's okay. We're going to get a win, and then it's going to be just fine. Let's see what we get here. That is a loss, though. That's a 27 red. Let's go up another unit. Okay, and look at all these jackpot numbers right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if you hit the 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, it's pretty awesome as well. This is a 210 total bet now. Let's see if we can get a low number. And we lost again. That's a 32 red. That's why we have the bankroll, which I'm going to talk about here in a second. Because you will go on a little bit of, it can go dry for a little bit. But let's go ahead and spin now. We're at 240 total bet. It's been a long time since a low number has hit, and it still has not hit. So you can see there's not a low number even on the whole left side of the screen. And let's add 1 more unit here. So let's do that. Okay, now we are at, we've lost about half our bankroll, but we need to get a win here. And here we go. Okay, we finally got a win, 8 black. That's an $810 win. You can see though, now you see we're not out of the woods. We're still down, and that's because we went so long without a win. So what do? Let me show you what we do. So you can see we were at 90 each. We're going to go back a unit on each. So now we're going to be on second 12. And let's go ahead and do that. And we're going back a unit on each. Okay. And so you can see second 12 is the longest since it's hit now. The last one to hit was 18 red. All right, let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. Excuse me. Ooh, a double zero. We don't like that. Okay, so let's go up another unit. Okay, we're at 90 each now. Let's go ahead and spin. 270 total bet. All right, there we go. That's a 15 black. That's a $270 win. We're still minus 90. Let me show you why here. Because the 15 is one of the ones on the outside. If it had been on the inside, we'd be in session profit. So what we do is we got to win. That means we stay at 270, but we need to switch the bets. So let's go ahead and do that. You can see they were at 90 each. So now we'll be on third 12 for 90 each. Okay, 270 total. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. All right, 28 black. That's an $810 win. Now we're up $720. How about that? Oh my goodness. All right, so we're going to be on 3 double streets on first 12 now. That's the longest since it's hit. And let me look at that again. That's awesome. Now we're up $720. Let's go ahead and spin. This is a $2,000 bankroll system. You can also do this with dollar units in a $200 bankroll. So keep that in mind. Okay, that's a loss. We're going to go up a unit. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Now there's 20 on each instead of 10. Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 29 black. Okay, we lost. Let's go up another unit. And the real fun thing about this is these jackpot numbers right here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, depending on where you're at, the ones in the center are huge, huge jackpots. That's a 34 red. We lost again. Let's go up another unit. All right, this is Jackpot Dynasty by the creator of the Bracket Challenge winner, Randall, and we're at 540 right now. 120 total bet. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a low number here. Ooh, that was close. We almost got it. That's a 15 black. So we're going to go up another unit. Here we go. Okay, it drops us down to 420 profit. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, that's a 7 red. Look at that. That's a $450 win. Now we're back up $870. So now the one that's the longest since it's hit is third 12. When you're in session profit, you go back to the start again. So we're going to do that. The only time that you go back a unit is if you're not in session profit or close to. So let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. So you only go do the back one if you need more to get there. If not, you reset, and that's a loss. Okay, so now there's 20 on there instead of 10. We're going up 1 unit at a time. And here we go. That's a 16 red. All right, that's another loss. The longest since it's hit now is still the third 12. We're going to go up another unit, so 30, 30, 30. Let me fix that one. $90 total, and you can see the last third 12 to hit was the 34. Let's see if we can get a high number here. And we got it, 35 black, fantastic. Now that one's on the outside, so it didn't pay as much, but that's okay. We're doing great. We're up 870. Let's find our next bet. And we'll be on first 12 now. Okay, 3 double streets, and those jackpot numbers are sitting there ready to explode. And that's a 6 black. I like that. That's a $90 win. Fantastic. So we're up $960 now, and we'll be on second 12. Here we go. 3 double streets. Let's go ahead and spin. And then we have those jackpots toward the center there. That's a 26 black, and that's a loss. So let's go ahead and go up a unit. So the 10s are going to go to 20s. That's 20, 20, 20, $60 total. And here we go. That's a 27 red. Let's see when the last second 12 hit. Let's go up a unit first, though. So we'll go to 30, 30, and 30. And it looks like that 16 red is the last one since it's hit. And here we go. That's a loss on 5 red. Let's go up another unit, then we'll check our balance. Okay, 40, 40, 40. We're up $780. Let's go ahead and spin. And again, you only go back a unit when you get the win if you're not near session profit. That's a 9 red. We lost again. Let's go up another unit. Here we go. Okay, and you can see I dropped this to 660 profit temporarily. But once you hit another one of those numbers, we're going to be back in business. And there's a 19 red. That's a $450 win. We're up $1,110 right now. That is absolutely incredible. We're going to be on third 12 now. 3 double streets. Jackpots are primed and ready to go. Here we go. That's a 6 black, and that's a loss. Let's see what the last one that was third 12 that hit was. And we're going to go from 10 to 20 on each, $60 total. Looks like it's that 27 red down there. So it's been a little while. Let's see if we can get a high number. And we did. That's at 26 black. All right, that was one on the side, so it didn't pay as much, but we'll take it. We're up $1,140. And now we'll be on second 12. And here we go. Let's go ahead and spin. That's the longest since it's hit. And that's a 31 black. That's a loss. Okay, we're going to go up a unit. And again, you'll know whether you need to go back a unit or restart depending on whether you're near session profit or not. And that's a 22 black. That's a good one. That's out on the outside. It's not one of the jackpots, but we'll take it. We're up 1,170. And now we'll be on first 12. Do our 3 double streets. And spin. And those nice overlap jackpot numbers are there. That's a 31 black, and that's a loss. Okay, let's go ahead and go up a unit. We're up $1,140. That's just so incredible. And this is doing fantastic. That's an 8 black. That's a good one. That's a $180 win. Now we're up $1,320. And Randall told me how awesome he was doing with this, and it's starting to show now. This is incredible. Here we go. That's an 18 red. Oh my goodness, a $90 win there. We'll take it. We're up $1,410. We'll be on third 12 now. We got our 3 double streets and our jackpot numbers primed again. Here we go. That's an 18 red, and that's a loss. Okay, let's go up a unit. From 30 to 60, that means the 10s go to 20. There's 3 of them. And here we go. That is a 15 black. Okay, that's another loss. Let's go up another unit. So we're going to go 30, 30, and 30. We're still up $1,320. And we're 12 minutes in out of 15 with Jackpot Dynasty from Randall. And that is a 23 red. Well, we've had a bunch of second 12s right now. Let's go ahead and add another one. Now we're at 40, 40, and 40. Once I fix that, there we go. 120 total bet. Let's see if we can get a high number. Here we go. That's not a high number. That's a 5 red. Let's go ahead and add another unit. That dropped us to $1,110, but still doing amazing. We're going to go to 50, 50, and 50, and let's go ahead and spin. Ooh, man, we haven't had a high number in a while. That's okay, though. We're going to keep increasing. Sometimes this happens. That's why we need the bankroll. And you can see the last third 12 to hit was the 31 black all the way down to the bottom there. Let's see if we can get a high number here. And we did not. That's a 21 red. Okay, let's add another unit. So it's finally going to be really tough on us here, and that's okay. That's what we want to see is how to deal with that. And here we go. We added another unit to each. There we go, 36 red. Now that's not a jackpot though. That's a $210 win. And you can see we're not in session profit. So what we're gonna do now is, that means we're going to go back a unit. So that's at 70 goes back to 60. But now we're going to be on first 12. So we're going to go back a unit. Okay, here we go. 60 each, 180 total on first 12 now. All right, that's a 4 black. That's a $540 win. Now we're up $1,530. Incredible. All right, now we'll be on second 12 for 10 each. That's the longest 12 since it's hit, and here we go. Or the longest one since it's hit, and that's a 0. That's not a good sign there, and let's go up a unit. So let's go. All these 10s are going to turn to 20s. Now we have 20, 20, 20, $60 total. And that's a 6 black. That's another loss. Let's go up another unit. We're still up $1,440 even after that loss. Let's go ahead and increase again. Here we go. I did one too many there. There we go. 30, 30, 30, $90 total. And let's spin. And that's another loss, 2 black. Okay, we lost. We're up 1,350. Let's go ahead and add another one here. No more bets. Here we go. It's a loss on 33 black. Okay, and we just ran out of time. So we ended up making $1,230 profit with Randall's new system. This is absolutely incredible. If you want to make it safer, you can always lower the starting dollar amounts. But today we did $10 bets with a $2,000 bankroll. Again, if you want to make it safer, you can go to dollar units or $5 units. You could also do this with a $200 bankroll and dollar units. But again, if you want to make it really safe, you could go down to $5 units and keep the $2,000 bankroll and make it even safer that way as well. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments as usual. Thank you for sending this one in, Randall. It is awesome. And this is Jackpot Dynasty by Randall, and it made $1,230 in 15 minutes today. And just want to thank everyone that's been so fantastic sending all these systems in. Not just the people sending them in, though, also everyone that's commenting and testing them out. You guys are just as important. Keep it up, and I absolutely love seeing your results. And remember, you can always email me at roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's where you send the systems in. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And love to hear from you and see what new systems you come up with that you're doing really well with in the casino, or testing them out as well. If you're testing something and it's doing great, send it in also. And if you're enjoying the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And that would be fantastic. Let's keep growing this great community together. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.